Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Vega, Texas. We're going to take a little look at some antique farm equipment, so come on along with us. Okay, hey, let's take a little walk around. We'll look at some old equipment here. It's a little area called their Welcome Center here in Vega, Texas, and it's open to the public, so we thought we'd come in here and just do a little walking around and let you guys see what all farm equipment is here. There's old plows. I'll just kind of scan around and give you an overview, then we'll walk around a little bit and take some closer looks. Old thrashing machines, old disc, all kinds of goodies in here. Come on along, let's just walk around here and see what we find. And we'll step in here and take a look at some old tractors from way back, see what all they're going to be like here. An old Farmall, McCormick. Nothing here to really tell us what year it is. I'm assuming some of the old, stepped on a ladder, old farm buffs out there that knows this old equipment will know what year a lot of this stuff is. I know some of it's way older than I am, I'm sure. A lot of Farmall in here. An old one here. Made in USA, Chicago.
1941.
Oh, we have a thing down here that does tell me what year these things are. That yellow one right there is a 1941. That goes back a ways before I was born, that's for sure. This one here is a 1939. And the little red one here, I guess it'd be considered a Farmall Cub. And it's also a 1941. I kind of walk on down here. We're getting a little older as we go down the line here too. Another McCormick, really old. Has the pulley-driven belt system. It's an F20. It's gas-fired though, and it is 1931. That's way back before I was around. Here's an old case. And got a little bit of detail of it here. Kind of look and see what it is. Trying a new body mic to cut down on some background noise today instead of using the one I normally use, so hoping it works out a lot better. And this one is a 1929. Can you imagine hand cranking that old thing over compression? Another old Farmall. And I got a friend, he's a John Deere buff. He'd be kind of unhappy that there's only a couple of John Deeres sitting in here. This one here doesn't have a year on that one. Yeah, here we go. Nothing runs like a deer, they say. That's an oldie John Deere. They don't have a nameplate out here to tell me what year it is either. I'm sure somebody out there will know what year it is. Some pretty cool pieces of history here. And then we're back. Farmalls must have been real popular in this part of the country, that's for sure. Another old red one here. This is a F30 1936. Pretty cool. Here, another John Deere. Let's see what make model year this thing is. 1947. We'll step out into the yard out here and take a look at some more stuff. Don't ask me what this is because I have no idea. It looks like some kind of an old combine. Got another old farm mall out here. See if we can, it's an F20, but doesn't say what year it is on this one. We'll walk around and see what other interesting stuff we got here. We'll get back on here in just a minute. And while I'm going at it here, got a video going to come up here pretty soon. Just haven't had time to sit down and put it together yet. Going to be called "You Want to Be a Nomad," so make sure you kind of stay tuned for that one. Meantime, we'll just keep walking around here looking at some of this old equipment. Don't know what we got over here. Some kind of a building. Oh, it's really not nothing. Just an old building. And an old piece of railroad equipment over here. Old piece of railroad equipment here. Little trolley you used to use. I don't know whether I'll be able to make out everything about it or not here. Interesting little piece of equipment though. Got a little trolley wagon behind it here. And it has a thing down here called the Rock Island Railroad. And there's no year on it. But it's a cool piece to look at anyway. Looks like we have an old ration machine over here. Let's see if we can find out what year all of this stuff is. Really cool. They put this out here on display for the public to kind of walk in and look at. This is definitely an old combine of some sort. Excuse me. See if we can find out what brand name this is. It has something down here. Well, we can make it out or not. We'll get a little shot of that. Up here and walk around this whole thing. Looks like these are made out of some kind of cardboard compressed pulleys there on this. Yeah, here we go. Let it kind of focus on that right there. Well, you can pause the video and read it if you want to. Yeah, some interesting stuff. Good way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Forge, considering what might have in this for myself. Something to play with. There's a tag here on it, but doesn't really give me a date of the year. It's there, but I can't make it out. It's just too old, too sun faded. Being out here. There's just a whole variety of stuff in here. Another old tractor over here. Let's kind of walk over and take a look at it. I don't want to make this video too long, so got some little engines here. Nothing on. Oh well, there's something on this one. Let's see what this is. Well, it's a Fairbanks Morgan, it says. It's pretty cool. Old horse-drawn mowing machine. Compared to what people have today, this would have been a luxury back then, I guess, if you owned something like this. A wooden horse trailer somebody's put together. Like some kind of a old driven feed mixer or something. Yeah, it is. It's a mixer grinder. A Marvin Axe, the name of that one. Never heard of that before. And we got another old tractor here. Let's see if we can find out what it is. And it's a pretty stripped down model, that's for sure. It says it's a 1924 Farmall. Here we go. Pretty old, pretty old. This is a 2-horse drawn planter, probably an old corn planter or something. Can you imagine doing 100 acres of cotton, planting that, or 100 acres of corn with that thing? That would be a long process compared to what they can do it in today. And it's just all kinds of stuff. I'm just going to scan it out and kind of shorten this up some here. Like I say, I don't want to get it too long. Over here's a couple of old wagons. That one looks like it was a railroad cart that they've used around the depot to move stuff around with. And over here, this is an old coal wagon, it says. 1890s. C. Schultz. Pretty old. Another old thrashing machine here. Take a quick look at it. Kind of end this one. All the old pulley driven stuff. Chains. And it actually has a thing here that we can see what it is. 1929 case thrashing machine. That would have been a lot of work back in the day too, doing that. And there's some various little horse-drawn items here, plows, disc, what have you. I don't know what this little tiny thing is here. We'll go see what it is. It's electric, whatever it is. Like it used to be a compressor. Looks like they used part of a baby carriage wheels and everything else on it. Little homemade thing there. Anyway, we're gonna call it good on the video for this time around. And remember to like, share, subscribe. Francis just pointed out something to me over here, so I guess we'll go look at it before we actually end this video. I'll turn around here so we can see what she found over here. I think she found an outhouse. Yep, she did. 1947 outhouse, Robert Scott. Give you a little interview of that. There's the little plate to go with it. An old wagon wheel sitting here. 1908, donated by Robert Scott. Anyway, we're going to end it right here on this one. Thanks for coming along for the little tour. A lot of interesting antique stuff here. So remember, like, share, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, whatever, comment, and we'll see you down the road somewhere.